Hello everybody, my name is Hadi, and in this video I'm gonna explain one of the common mistakes that the students are making when you are solving their homework, or then when they are doing the test or assignments or this type of things. Actually, there are some common mistakes that most of the students are doing, and I'm gonna create a series of videos related to the common mistakes, and this video is the first one. This is actually one of my students asked this question, that in the top expressions, why negative and negative? We have two negative here. And when there is nothing between a sign and a bracket, it means multiplication. So negative and negative multiply by each other. Why the result of top one is negative and the result of bottom one? Again, we have negative and negative, but the result is positive. Why the top one is negative and the bottom one is positive? Actually, again, this is one of the common mistakes. Remember, when we have a series of operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, we have to follow the priority of operation, which we shows it with bed mass. Bed mass is the priority of operation. It means when we have multiple function in one expression, the priority goes to the bracket first, then after bracket the priority goes to the exponent, after the exponent the priority goes to division and multiplication. Division and multiplication have the same priority, whichever come first, then addition and subtraction. This bed mass always applies regardless of we are doing a simple calculation or we are doing a very complicated calculation. Bed mass always applies. Now, if I want to do the top expression step by step, and my suggestion is when you are doing this type of expression, always do a step by step to avoid making mistakes. I'm gonna write it bed mass in this side. I'm gonna look at the bed mass and follow it. The priority goes to the bracket. We have two brackets here, and inside the bracket is in simplest form. So we cannot simplify the bracket anymore. Actually, in this expression, we have multiplication, exponent, and bracket. So the brackets are in simplest form. After the bracket, the priority goes to the exponent. In this, in the top expression, we have this multiplication, and this exponent. So the priority goes to exponent. I'm gonna copy the other part and just simplify the exponent. 2 times negative 3 minus negative 3 to the power of 2. Negative 3 to the power of 2, it means negative 3 multiplied by itself twice. It means negative times negative is positive. 3 times 3 is 9. This positive sign is optional. We can write it or we can erase it. When the sign is positive, is optional. Look at here, in this 2 is positive. We didn't write the sign. For this positive 9, again, we can write the sign or we can erase the sign. So the result of this negative 3 to the power of 2, I'm just keeping the bracket to separate it, is 9. Okay, now there is no more exponent. When the exponent is done, then the priority goes to division and multiplication, whichever comes first. We don't have any division and we have only multiplication, which gonna be, let me erase this one, which gonna be multiplication, and this negative multiplied by this bracket. So positive times negative is negative. 2 times 3 is 6, and negative times positive is negative 9. As you see, the result of this expression end up to this negative 6, negative 9. Why the confusion happened? Because we skip this step. We skip the exponent directly from this part. We end up to this part. If you want to understand it more, just do it step by step. Then it's gonna be very clear. And the result of negative term, let's do the bottom one, this one. In this one, again, there is no exponent. The brackets are in the simplest format. There is no exponent. Then the priority goes to division and multiplication, whichever comes first. Which is, we don't have any division, so the priority goes to the multiplication. Then positive times negative is negative, 2 times 3 is 6, and at the bottom, and the next one, negative times negative is positive, and actually there is a 1 here. When the number is 1, we can eliminate it. Actually, it was negative 1 multiplied by negative 9, which is positive 9. Or negative times negative is positive 9. That's why the top end to negative, these two negative, end to negative, actually we skip the middle step. This part is not two negative, it's one negative and one positive if we simplify this exponent. And the bottom one is two negative, which will end up to positive. And if we want to simplify this one, the top one gonna be, we have two same sign. When the sign are same, keep the same sign and add the absolute value. 6 plus 9, both signs are negative, keep the negative sign. 6 plus 9 is 15. And at the bottom one, sign are different. When the sign are different, the sign of the answer is gonna be sign of bigger absolute value. A bigger absolute value is 9. Sign of 9 is positive, so the sign of the result gonna be positive. And we always subtract a smaller absolute value from bigger absolute value. It means we need to subtract 6 from 9. 9 minus 6 is gonna be 3. Okay? So the final result for the top one is negative 15. For the bottom one is positive 3. Now, one question, negative 3 to the power of 2 is positive 9 and negative 3 to the power of 2 is negative 9. This is another common mistake, why the top one is positive and the bottom one is negative. I will explain this one in the next videos that you can watch it. Thank you for watching and bye for now. See you in the next videos.